brother. Welcome to the podcast. Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man, as voted by everyone who is currently in the chat. Keith King, Huge Load IRL, Ricky Waters, iBook Boy, Captain Canuck, Oblivion X, Mitten Basher, Venus Die Trap, Lars Ostrander, iBook Boy, Stripe Shirt Samurai, Vulgar Tech, and maybe even a couple of more people who don't know how to type the words hell yeah. I appreciate you guys for being here every single Friday right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. First and foremost, would you guys like to win a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack? I'm sure you would. Last week's winner, surprisingly, didn't claim their prize. What a dumb idiot. I think their name was Cat Makes. God damn it, you can't trust a cat and you can't make him get free shit. So we're going to give his prize to whoever wins today's trivia. All you have to do is type in the correct answer. And the question is, what was the shortest war ever recorded in history? The shortest war. I'm talking like Civil War, Vietnam War, fucking World War II, World War I, the Korean War, the Canadian War. Clearly, I don't know anything about history. You guys are welcome to Google the answers here. It's pretty much whoever's on desktop is the automatic winner, because I was watching Twitch the other day on my phone, and I also had Twitch on in here in this room because I went to take a shit, and I was way behind, so there's no way that anyone would be able to answer this correctly if they're on mobile. So we got a couple of people. Oblivion says World War IV, close. iBookBoy says 100 Years War, close. Keith King says Anglo-Zanzibar. Spooder says Anglo-Zanzibar. Load says Gulf War. Ricky Water says Battle of Schrute Farms. Keith King was actually the winner. The shortest war was the Anglo-Zanzibar War, August 27th, 1896. A brief conflict between the British Empire and the East African island Sultanate of Zanzibar. Following the death of the previous sultan, Zanzibari Prince Khalid Ibn Bagrash refused to accept the British Empire's preferred successor and instead occupied the Sultan's palace, which prompted imperial cruisers to fire on his position. The war lasted no longer than 40 minutes, making it the shortest war in recorded history. That's crazy that they have a war that's been shorter than my longest poop. Liquid Gang, motherfucker. Welcome to the podcast. I hope you guys had a great week. I had a somewhat eventful week, although we probably will still have a shorter than usual podcast. You guys know the deal. There's nothing cool happening. Everybody's stuck inside from all this fucking coronavirus and whatnot, and no one's out there creating news, right? If everyone's inside hanging out, no one's out there fucking shit up. Or are they? I'll tell you what. One night before last night, 2 nights ago, I almost got a DUI. Yeah, me. Could you imagine a DUI? Here's the kicker, though. I almost got a DUI when I was not driving at all. Man, could you imagine? Could you imagine how fucking angry I would be? I'll try to sum it up. I went to the bar. I went to see my good friend Tim. He was visiting from Arizona. We had a nice, fun chat. Taught him how to play Keno. We're drinking. One of our bartender friends comes in. I go, oh, shit, I didn't know you'd be here. And they went, oh, I didn't know you'd be here. And we had a good old time. We're hanging out. And then me and Lily are like, oh, we got to go home soon. And they say, well, maybe one last drink. And then this bitch hits $1,300. Boom, she's a winner. And then she goes, well, I just want all this money. I'm going to buy you guys shots. I'm going to buy more shots, buy more drinks. This bitch fucking spends a couple $100 on fucking shots. I go outside. Striped Shirt Samurai in the chat room. He offered to take me home. I say, you know what? That sounds great. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit too drunk, whatever. You know what? Go ahead and take me home. Let me grab something out the car. I went to maybe grab a phone charger, put my mask away because I don't need to wear no fucking mask in his car. We're like fucking, we see each other all the time. If I'm getting coronavirus from him, we already would have had it. So I go in the car. I'm digging around for shit. I look up. I'm surrounded by police. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? they're like, hey, let me see your ID. You've been drinking. Well, you shouldn't be driving. I'm like, I'm not driving. He's driving me. He's going to be driving me. And then they start hitting up him, thinking that I was trying to sell him drugs because we had just kind of like decided, okay, you're driving. Okay, let me grab some from my car. They thought I was selling him drugs. So then they come up, they think that I'm the drug dealer and they think that he's buying the drugs. So they're telling him, they're like, you fucking really know this guy? You really know him? Come on, man. You don't know his name. What's his name? How long you known him? Oh, really? His name's Steve. What's his last name? They're fucking putting my friend Kevin under the 20 questions. To me, they're trying to be cool to me because they're gonna get him to snitch on me, and then I'm gonna have to fucking weasel my way out of it. Turns out, motherfucker, we're just going home. He's just driving me home, and then for a second, it got really hairy because they're like, okay, get out the car, and I'm like, fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get a DUI after I just told Striped Shirt Samurai that he can drive me home? What the hell? By the way, he does not drink. So anyone out there who was about to say, I gotta think ahead because motherfuckers are like, oh, well, you guys came from a bar. You're gonna let your drunk friend drive you? I psychically predict the way that people are these days. But anyways, it turned out to be great, but it was really a nervous situation. As Striped Shirt, I can see him in the chat room saying, I was pretty nervous, huh? Good thing I was sober. Yeah, I mean, good thing you're pretty much always sober, but it was just scary. Number one, first off, why'd you choose drugs to be like the theme here? You could have just stuck with the old, like, what are you guys doing out here? Fucking, you come from the bar, huh? You must be drinking. They knew that this fool didn't drink. They didn't do no breathalyzer. They didn't search nobody. They didn't do shit. They were just fucking with us, I guess. And the guy was pretty nice. And then he found out I had a gun in my car. So I'm like, hey, bro, I got a gun in the car. Not a big deal. I'm allowed. And he's like, I guess at that point, once they found out that we were actually friends and that I was actually, going home, not driving drunk, then they chilled out. But it's definitely like a nervous experience. Lily was like, you're going to jail. Like, even though your keys ain't in the car, even though like you ain't driving, you're going to fucking jail because they can give you a DUI. I found this shit out the other day. They can give you a DUI even if like your keys, even if you don't have your keys. They can, because that used to be like the rumor, right? If your keys are in the trunk, that means you can't drive? Nah, motherfucker. They can give you a DUI for that. They can give you a DUI if you don't have your keys. They can give you a DUI if you're in the back seat of your car. Man, I found that out from my friend who got a DUI and had to go to the class. He was like, man, I heard that all you have to do is like fucking put your keys away from you. You're good. But I wrote that down, and one of my friends, Super Ben, here on Twitch, he said his uncle got DUI for sleeping in his car outside of a bar. And I said, wow, that's fucked up, but I totally understand that. And then someone else responded, I think it was Shellbird, also a Twitch streamer, said, that's kind of crazy. Like, it really, logically, it doesn't make sense. If you logically think about it, I mean, there's all two sides of the story, but that sort of is like the correct thing to do. If you're way shit-faced, the correct thing to do would be to sleep in the car or get like an Uber or something like that. But if that's not an option, I feel like, what are you supposed to do? Fucking walk laps around the fucking parking lot for a while? Sing some karaoke by yourself by the dumpster? Like, what are you supposed to do? Other than sleep in your car, sleep it off. Here's the thing, though. You might wake up and think that you're all good. You wake up 3 hours later and think that you're all good, jump behind the wheel, and still fucking not really have the 100% capabilities to drive. I figure that's probably why that's a law. But you gotta see both sides of the coin. Anyways, that was just a couple of nights ago. I've been noticing that I'm getting fatter. I'm getting fatter and fatter. I had 5 weeks straight where I worked out every single, well, not every day. I worked out 5 days a week for 5 weeks. And we filmed it and we streamed it every single day. I thought I was gonna make a video. Then I thought to myself, that sounds kind of dumb. Here's a video of me riding a bicycle a bunch. That doesn't sound very interesting. Maybe I'll still do it, I don't know, but I stopped doing that for a while, and I feel like my body did this like this teeter-totter effect, where it was like, oh shit, you spent 5 weeks getting healthy? Well, now I'm gonna make you crave the worst shit ever. That way I'm gonna get all this fat back. And that's what the fuck happened, dude. I've been eating nothing but pizza every day. Fucking jalapeno poppers, pizza, hamburgers, fast food, Taco Bell. Fucking yesterday, I got a cabeza fucking burrito. I'm eating the worst shit. Lily came home. This au jus, like beef sandwich. I ate that shit, just getting fatter. Tater tots covered in cheese. Fucking spinach dip and tortilla chips. And then Cheetos. Oh, God. Then I put, Cheetos are good. On Twitter, this dude said, have you ever tried to dip the Cheetos in the cream cheese? I said, what? I shit my pants real quick. And I was like, damn, I should try this. And after this podcast, I'm probably going to go dip some Cheetos and some cream cheese just to know that I can experience it. Know what it's like. So I can live on the edge. I feel like that's what happens, though. Also, I feel like it happens with alcohol, too. I'll go 3, 4, 5 days without drinking, and then Friday comes around, and I'm ready to fucking die. And I don't know why that is, because it shouldn't be like that. I should start right back where I left off. And I've noticed that my life has become like this. Everyone needs like their revenge, right? The fucking fast food tries to get revenge for me being healthy for a little while. And I'd be buying salads. I get the salads. You know what food in my fridge goes bad the most often? It's salad and avocados, that should be a crime, by the way. Things that aren't a crime but should be, letting avocados go bad too much. Because they're so delicious. Also, they're not even good for you. A guy that I trust told me, he's like, well, you know what? The avocados are the healthy fat. And I was like, okay, cool. So how many can I eat per day? 5? No, motherfucker. You can't eat 5 per day. They're not that healthy. It ain't saying healthy fat. It's like, yeah, it was like a fun rape. No, it's still not good for you. It's fucking bad. Oh shit! I'm about to get kicked off Twitch for that fucking joke. That might not have been the best joke to be making on this platform. Anyways, it's fucking. The avocados are not the best thing ever. But they taste so good. Guacamole, oh my God, salt, some cilantro, a little bit of onion maybe, some cumin, some fucking garlic salt, a little bit of garlic in there too. I'll even put a little dollop of hot sauce, get a little spicy on that bitch. Man, that's been going on. But yeah, I'm getting fatter and fatter and I don't know what to do. Also, my knee has been injured for 2 weeks now. So skating is probably the most like athletic thing that I do, other than playing video games at a very high level. But I haven't been able to skate. So my one day of like intense cardio isn't even happening anymore. And you think, okay, we'll go get on the exercise bike. I can't straighten my knee. If I straighten my knee, it's like super gnarly pain. I don't know what an ACL injury is, but I've been dreading the day that I have a bad knee problem. And every time that I do hurt my knee, I think it's like, this is the last time. Like this time, it's fucking gone. My knee is destroyed. And I've said that probably once a year for the past 5 years. And every time, my knee is just healed on its own. But again today, I'm like, fuck, dude. I really hope this is not like the big one. The big kabosh. Good night, Irene. I don't know, man. I'm really not. I'm not confident in my knee right now. Also, it's an injury that I haven't really felt before. Most of the knee injuries I've had kind of had to do from twisting, and this is like a hyperextension. So it's scary. It's scary to think my skating career might be over, but it's also reassuring because I'm starting to really not like skating. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. 'Cause after skating's gone, all I got is what, Ninja Review, and then all the haters will be right. They'll be like, this guy Ninja Lifestyle doesn't even skate, and I gotta sit there and be like, I used to skate. And then I end up being like all those old guys I see sitting outside the pool sessions. There's a lot of places here in Vegas that have like pools in their backyard made for skating. And then you look up at the top deck and it's just a bunch of like old fat dudes drinking fucking beer. And you're like, these guys probably don't even skate. Oh, it turns out they were all super fucking badass. They're all fucking legends fucking 15, 20 years ago. And now they all had fucking knee injuries and back injuries and shoulder injuries, and now they just fucking watch other people skate and drink beer. I'm gonna be that. It's scary, man. I'm gonna have to become a fucking welder. I'm gonna have to get a real fucking job. Oh, man. I can't be a security guard no more if I can't fucking run or jump. Although, being a security guard pretty much requires nothing. I think that's why they all get so fat. I think fat security guards, too. I always wondered this. I wonder if fat security guards are are like that common because they block the door better. Like if someone bad is trying to come in, you could post up. Just widen your shut. Hey, you're not coming in. Yes, I am. I can't fit through the side of the door. Yeah, bitch, because I'm fucking taking up the whole goddamn door. Motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? Fuck around and fart some McDonald's shit on him. Speaking of McDonald's, man, I've been seeing memes about it. I've been fucking reading about it. Didn't know what it was until I started the stream today and somebody said, Ninja Lifestyle, talk about the Travis Scott burger. The Travis Scott burger. I said, what is that? Is that some type of online challenge or something? I remember my homie JR told me one day, he's like, you ever heard of the McFuck? I was like, no, what? What is a McFuck? He's like, you get I don't remember what it was. Like you get like a quarter pounder and then you get like a chicken sandwich and you stuff one into the other one and it just makes a big fucking sloppy burger. I also just think it's funny that they called it a McFuck instead of thinking of something clever. Like, there's probably something clever they could have come up with, but anyways, this Travis Scott burger. I'm looking at it. If you guys are only listening to this, let me explain it. It looks like a regular burger, 2 pieces of cheese. It looks like 1 piece of burger, a couple of slices of bacon, some lettuce, 3 cheeses. Wait, that might be mustard. Mustard, onions, and pickles. And I'm wondering why they named it a Travis Scott burger. He's a rapper, right? So I saw his picture when I searched it. I mean, I've heard the name Travis Scott a million times. I'm not familiar. Okay, I'm sorry, cool young crowd who knows who this guy is. I'm not saying that he's whack. I'm not aware. I feel like I would have thought the Michael Jackson burger would have come before the Travis Scott burger or the Kobe Bryant burger or like literally anything but this. Maybe it's some special branding deal he has. Well, let's read what it is. The Travis Scott burger. Travis Scott's favorite McDonald's burger features a quarter pound star of 100% fresh beef. Really? McDonald's really? 100% fresh beef? It's 100% fresh, but it ain't all beef. What the fuck, man? Okay. A quarter pound burger of 100% fresh beef topped with onions, pickles, and 2 slices of melty cheese plus ketchup and mustard. Seems like a standard quarter pounder with cheese? ? Nah. It's also got shredded lettuce and crispy bacon because that's how Cactus Jack likes it, straight up. I'm reading this because they wrote all this shit in there. We recommend getting the whole Travis Scott meal because honestly, it slaps. Okay? I get it. They got to put make it cool, like the cool burger. Nah, straight up, it slaps. That's cool, McDonald's, but I don't think that's not you. Ronald McDonald has never said something slaps. He's never said straight up, right? Unless you ask like what your blood pressure's doing and your heart rate. Every time you eat one, where's your heart rate going? Straight up, motherfucker. I don't know. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it. First off, let me first say I'm gonna try this bitch. Because I should not be out here hating on a burger. It looks great, man, but it also looks like every burger. Fucking Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. has been serving to Travis Scott for like 15 years. Before Travis Scott was born. I don't know how old he is. Probably in his 20s, late 20s, something like that. I also don't understand how this is meme worthy. Then again, I haven't paid attention to the memes. I follow this shit on Instagram called Middle Class Fancy. And it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's a lot of like old people memes, like old people trying to sound young, and they kept doing memes about this. And I don't understand it. I'm going to give it a shot though. That being said, McDonald's only has there's only a couple things at McDonald's that slap. Okay? First off, you got to go with the spicy chicken. Some places call it a spicy chicken, some places call it a McChicken. I don't know why they changed it up. Also, did you guys know this? If you get a spicy chicken at the airport or at a casino, it's like double the price. But if you get it at a regular McDonald's, it's like $1.09 or something like that. What the fuck is up with that? Pissing me the fuck off. I don't understand it. Ricky Waters says he's actually 17. 17-year-old. Okay. When I was 17, there was no fucking Steve burger. Stone Cold Steve Austin, what? The Travis Scott. You know what's crazy, man? This shit just came out. I've been making Travis Scott burgers since I got a grill. Since the day that I got a grill. Whatever, man. You know what I've been trying to try out, though? Speaking of food, I keep seeing this shit, but I can't find it. It's spicy, what the fuck do you call it? Hot Cheetos Mac and Cheese. Now, mac and cheese probably shouldn't be bright red, but if there was any reason for them to be bright red, it should be because of spicy Cheeto mix. I watched Brian Ames eat it on his channel, and I saw a commercial for it. They also, I don't know if you guys are big fans of popcorn. I'm not a big fan of popcorn, but they got spicy, I keep saying spicy. They got hot Cheeto fucking popcorn. Ricky Waters says now he's not 17. Okay, well, you keep giving me fake information, you're gonna get banned. Load says it's just a sellout cash grab. Whatever. To make the burger lit, yo, Cactus Jack sent me. Cactus Jack is a professional wrestler. And by his body shape, he's probably been eating Travis Scott burgers for a long time. Obviously, it's a slow news day because we're talking about this fucking hamburger. There's so much better food out there. We just did a whole pre-show where we talked about different fast foods. And I've told you guys, for me, one food vendor, fast food place that doesn't fuck up that much is Taco Bell. They don't fuck up my order that much. Maybe yours, maybe your Taco Bell does. But if I go to McDonald's by my house, oh, it is a shit show. It'd be like hitting a lottery if you get your fucking order right. Even if it's something simple, the simplest of orders. You go in there, you say, I'll have one Big Mac and one fry. Motherfucker, they're gonna send you 3 crispy chickens, a tub of salt, spit on your car, and a blue bandana, and then a fucking medical mask, and some mustard. And they're gonna say, here you go. And you go, what? Read my receipt. Oh yeah, my bad. Like, what the fuck are y'all coming up with this shit? And that's the same too. Burger King don't fuck up that bad. El Pollo Loco, man, they keep it real too, man, but they fuck up. I told you the story. My Pollo Loco got stolen that one day. I don't know. iBookBoy says, check your order before leaving the drive-thru. I have this weird anxiety, and I've told you guys about it before. Like, when I get food I don't like, I don't complain about it. I just eat it and just say fuck it. You know, like this is my luck. This is my life now. So whenever I get the food, I don't want to be that douchebag who's like, hold on a second, miss. Let me make sure everything's there, and then go digging in there. Well, this is the taco. Yes, this is the burrito. Does it have no lettuce? Hold on, let me unwrap it and see. Okay, no lettuce. You did that one right. Okay, let me check here. The Mexican pizza. Okay, now a little sloppy on the Mexican pizza, but I'll be watching you next time, ma'am. And okay, and then the chalupa. Okay, nice. Have a Baja Blastastic day, and then drive away. I feel like I have that anxiety because I'm like, bitch, there's 5 cars behind me. 5 people are waiting for me to be a dick. Also, I have been guilty of this. I'll drive home, and if I'm really mad about it, like if they really shorted me on some shit, like if I paid $5 for some tacos and I got $3 worth of tacos, I'm fucking calling them up. I say, hey, listen, I was just in a drive-thru. I ordered this. You gave me some fuck shit. I'm very upset. They say, yeah, all right, next time you come in, just mention it, and we'll give you a bunch of free shit. And then I've never mentioned it. I think that's the fucking conspiracy, right? That's the real conspiracy. Is they say, oh, next time you come back, just let us know that we fucked up and we'll fix it for you. I'm gonna forget. I've been forgetting. First off, you think I'd go to Taco Bell all the damn time? No, I don't want to be doing that. Then I'll be fat as Travis Scott. I'm just kidding. I don't think he's fat. But one day he will be if he eats too many of these burgers. I get that anxiety. I don't want to just be checking my shit. Check it, okay, and then leave. I hate to do that. And then, also, even if I check it on the way out, or like I'll have Lily check it, I check in there and make sure it's all good. If I come back around the drive-thru, I feel like I'm being annoying. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't bother me, because it is their job to do it is their job to make the order correct, right? So for me to be like, hey, I'm back, just want what I paid for. Oh, here you go. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But then I'm always like nervous, like I'm gonna get that one dickhead who's like, nah, man, I know I put 2 chalupas in there. You trying to fucking rip off Taco Bell? Fuck you. And I'm like, oh shit, no you didn't, bitch. And then I gotta get out and fight this fool in front of a Taco Bell. That's how you get stabbed. You guys read the story? We did a story like that here on Ninja Review. Maybe last year on Ninja Review. On fucking Stop Crying Poser. Somebody got stabbed outside of a Taco Bell by a homeless person. Maybe it was about some shit about didn't get enough chalupas. Whatever. I don't fucking know. All right, what do we got in the news here? Oh, looks like some really happy news today. Pahrump man sentenced 18 years to life after killing his mother for, wait for it, for complaining. The mother complained too much. That's all moms do is complain. Fucking insane clown posse looking motherfuckers right here. Let's read. I think we actually covered this story when it first happened, but that was a long time ago. A Pahrump man was sentenced 18 years to life. Wait, Gabriella, who fucking made this? Every time I read this, I feel like I'm reading it wrong. A Pahrump man was sentenced 18 years to life. Am I saying it wrong? I would say a Pahrump man was sentenced to 18 years to life. Maybe that's too many twos in the sentence. A Pahrump man was sentenced 18 years. It just sounds weird to me. Anyways, him and his brother stabbed and bludgeoned their mother to death. Michael Wilson, 19 years old, was sentenced after the July 2018 killing of his mother, Dawn Liebig. Wilson will be eligible for parole after 18 years in prison. District Attorney Chris Arribia said because Wilson was 17 at the time of the murder, he was not eligible for a life sentence without parole under Nevada law. Arribia said, given the limitations of the law, his office believes it was a just outcome. Quote, this was a truly heinous crime. Wait, his name is Arribia. This was a truly heinous crime, and we hope that this sentence helps with the closure process and pays respect to the memory of Miss Liebig, Arribia said. Wilson and Dakota Salvador, 19, admitted to stabbing and beating her with a hammer before burying her in a shallow grave. According to an arrest report, Salvador admitted that he and Michael murdered Dawn because they couldn't take her complaining and justified it by saying she wanted to be with her deceased sister. Salvador is still awaiting sentencing, but Arribia said the district attorney's office will pursue the same life sentence as Wilson. Well, if we can learn anything from Stop Crying Poser, please do your best. I know we're not all perfect, but do your best. Don't be like these guys. Don't stab and bludgeon your mother to death because she's annoying. Moms are annoying. They complain. They're annoying, some of them. You know what? Just let it go. If you don't like your mom that much, go leave. Get a job, you fucking weird, lazy bum. You like stabbing shit? Go fucking be a lumberjack. Chop down some trees. Get out that frustration. Get on the treadmill, too, you fat fuck. I bet you've been eating too many Travis Scott burgers. You're about to get a Travis Scott fucking burger right up the butthole in the old prison jail cell, right? What? Oh man, good joke, man. That made total sense. Thanks. It's my podcast. I do this all the time. My chair's broken. You know what? You guys want some real news? My recliner's broken. First world problems. I know it's not Lily's fault, but every time something breaks and she's nearby, like if she's touching it and it breaks, I fucking feel like it's her fault, even though it's totally not. She was laying in my couch the other day, our couch, we live together. And she does the recline button. You hit the button, it goes, and then the legs go out, and it fucking hits your, you get to fall back. Really nice couch. Nice electric reclining couch. Nice. So then she does that, and then she gets ready to go to bed. She hits the button. This bitch ain't fucking moving around. It ain't unreclining. So now it's stuck on recline. It's got all these fucking heavy ass motors in it. There's no way to manually unrecline it. So this morning I bought a new power, what the fuck, a power source? What the fuck is that thing called? Power supply. Bought a new power supply. Yeah, fucking Mr. Fix-It Steve. Wreck-It Ralph, more like it. I got that shit. Hopefully I can fix it, but if I can't, I gotta throw that bitch away. Or I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to, I cannot figure out a way to get it to recline. Because the motor, there's no like manual way to turn the motor. Maybe I'm gonna take that whole bitch apart and fucking set that shit down. I don't mind having a couch that is only a couch. My couch doesn't have to also be a bed, but this shit is locked in place. It is fucking super locked in place. Wreck-It Ralph? Nah, screw up Steve. Screw it up, Steve. I swear every fucking goddamn week in this house, something's broken. Fan, broken. Roof, leaking. Recliner, doesn't work. Fucking, plumbing, shit. Oh, yeah, remember my stove that exploded and caught fire last week? Yeah, that's still there. Jesus Christ. I fucking went to make some ramen, heating some water. This shit starts shooting sparks out at me. Then starts popping. Pop, pop, pop. And then just lights on fire. I had to put it out with the 211. God damn it. Everything's just broken all over the place. My washer, like my, what do you call it, dishwasher? Broken. Totally fucked. My, what the fuck else is it? My washing machine for clothes, pretty fucked. Oh, my dryer, I hardwired around the thing that makes it cool off. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. So when the dryer gets to a certain temperature, it turns off the burners so that it gets hot and then turns off the burners. Kind of works like an oven, right? When it gets to a certain temperature, it turns off the heat. And then when the temperature gets low, it turns on the heat. I fucking wired around that shit because that thing was broken. And now it's just always hot as fuck. So you get your clothes out of there, they will burn your hands. And I always tell Lily, only run that bitch in like 5-minute intervals. Because if you run that shit for like 30 minutes, your clothes are going to become lava. Everything's broken, man. You should buy new shit. I should buy new shit, yeah. I should buy new shit. Well, that's the answer then. Speaking of fires, man, half of California is on fire. Arizona's on fire. Every day outside, you go outside, every day looks like it's about to rain. It's got that, it's got those white clouds that look like they might rain, but it's actually just smoke coming from California and from fucking Arizona, which is nice for the weather. The weather's been good, but you can't even go out there because you're not supposed to be able to breathe. We have these bad air quality commercials coming on every fucking day. Man, I'm complaining, but really, like, I really don't care about breathing smoke, man. I've hung out in a casino for half my fucking life now. There's smoke everywhere. Everyone I've dated fucking smokes. Everyone I've lived with for most of my life smokes. It's been like that. But here's the thing with the fires, though, that's kind of annoying me. This is going to be my last topic for today. All these fucking fires are happening, all surrounding Las Vegas, and I got a fucking shitload of fireworks that I didn't use, and I want to go use them. But I know that I'm going to get snitched on because of these fires. Because they all get started by something dumb. Even though I'm not in an area that's covered in dry brush, I know that this shit, someone's going to snitch. And they're going to come up and they're going to say, hey, I called the cops on you. You're not supposed to have fireworks. And I'm going to say, why? The Golden Knights just won. We're about to fucking be in the Stanley Cup. Doesn't matter because California's on fire, you fucking idiot. And I'm like, does matter because the California asphalt's not on fire. Their fucking brush, the forest is on fire. Bitch. It didn't catch fire because somebody in the middle of a normal neighborhood with no, there is no, whatever. Snitches get sparklers, but hey, don't snitch on me. Guess what? I'll give you a Roman candle. I got a bunch of Roman candles. I gave this dude for his birthday, or not for his birthday, just because I had extras. I gave him a bunch of little M80s. Grown man. I was like, here's like 10 M80s. I got a bunch of them. Here, take them. Have fun with them. Let's go blow them up right now. And he's like, nah, my dogs. It'll scare the dogs. And I was like, okay, well then, fuck you. So then, last week, he's like, here, I got you these Roman candles. And I'm like, dude, it wasn't like a trade. He's like, yeah, you got me fireworks, I get you fireworks. I'm like, bro, I just did something nice. Just take the shit. You don't have to give me more shit. Also, I gave him approximately 8 cents worth of fireworks. He brings me back fucking $40 worth of dope-ass Roman candles, and I can't even use them. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna find a way to, tonight, in the fucking, oh shit, in the parking lot of the bar, we're about to have a Roman fuck off. A good old-fashioned Roman candle fuck off. I'm gonna put, you know what you need with those Roman candles, those safety gloves. Safety gloves and safety goggles. You fuck around and get hit with that shit, it might burn a little bit. I'll tell you what happened though on 4th of July. I don't know if I told you guys this story, man. We set a bunch of fireworks off right next to each other, and it's those ones that go, they shoot up in the sky, maybe like 20 feet and then explode. So set a bunch of those together. One of them got to shaking and knocked the other one over. And then this shit started spinning around. shooting every direction. One went to the garage, one went to the neighbor's fucking car, one went at my car, one hit Nick Stems in the arm, fucking Ride Dog got hit, Lily got hit, part of her hair got burnt. And then you look up after we're all fucking covered up, and his fucking fool's cactus is on fire, half of his yard's burned down. This dude Marky who lived next door, man, it was a fun 4th of July, you know what? But that's over. You know, it's September 11th right now. It's a tough time for a lot of people, so I hope you guys can find at least a little bit of humor in the podcast that we have here. I know somber day for a lot of Americans, but I'm on the other side of the country. I know it's a sad day for a lot of people, man, but I'm just trying to fucking live my life and try to keep my head up as much as I can. And I hope that you guys find a way to also do that. But that's all I have for today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and give me a hell yeah in the chat for those of you who stuck around for the entire thing. Don't go anywhere, by the way, because there will be a post show. I might be playing some old video games. I want to play some video games. We got Keith King, Vulgar Tech, iBook Boy. Mitten Basher, Vulgar Tech, iBook Boy, M4G, Striped Shirt, Samurai Spooder, and maybe a couple more, you guys. Also, if you tuned in late and you want to catch the first half of the podcast, it comes out every Sunday, early in the morning on Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube. I don't know why I've said that over 100 times now, and I can never remember how to say those 3 fucking words. iTunes, Podbean, and YouTube. I appreciate you guys for being here. Shout out to Huge Load IRL for all the donations. He donated about $2, $3, $4, $5. Keith King donated $2, $3, $4 some dollars like that. I don't know. Also, Mitten Basher has subscribed. He donated some money. Vulgar Tech has been giving away subscriptions to people all the time. He's giving them away for free. He just gives out money to people who he sees chatting, who he takes a liking to. If he takes a liking to you, he gives you a free gift sub. So if you guys are thinking about maybe hanging out in the chat room, you might fuck around and get lucky and get some cool ass Twitch emotes. So definitely do that. Hang out more often. I appreciate everyone who has supported. Also tell a friend about the podcast. That's the only way we can grow. And that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't drink too much. Don't drink too little. And try and be safe out there because it's getting kind of weird. You got Corona. You got fucking a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. Try to be safe out there. I will see you guys next time. Kuna Matata bitches. Don't drink too much. Don't drink too little. Let's play that motherfucking outro, motherfucker. God damn it. What? Somebody buy me a new dryer. I need it.